All right, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm basically going to be coming out here and I'm going to hook up the battery in this car um, and just kind of go around it, see what all works, what doesn't, and possibly coming in here and taking a look at these fuses to see if we do have any problems, whether or not I can fix it by working on this fuse panel here. But I just kind of want to give a little bit of reasoning why I'm doing these videos like this when it comes to basically washing the car and cleaning everything up. It's basically just kind of for the owner of the car, just kind of see what work I am doing to it. So if you don't find these videos as interesting, that's totally understandable. But I just want the owner to kind of see the work that I am doing to it. So yeah. But basically, I'm gonna get that that battery hooked up, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, as you can see here, we got the battery and all of that. But one of the first things that I really want to take a look at is these battery cables here. This one right here is your positive cable, runs down to the starter. And one thing that I like to look at is the the ends of the cable. Now I've already came in here and cleaned these up with a battery terminal cleaner, but you really want to look at the overall condition of the wire going down. And if this thing, especially your power cable, if it's all cracked up and you can see wire, I would highly not recommend plugging it in, because especially with the power wire going down, if that thing arced across on something metal and you've got a gas leak, that could not end up very well for you. And just for the sake of things, I do have my fire extinguisher over there, just in case something like that were to happen. It's not really that, what do you say? It's not really that big of a deal if your ground cable here is missing a little bit of the outer sheathing, but it's it's probably better just to have a good ground cable that has all of its sheathing on it. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pop these caps off of here, and we'll go ahead and get this thing hooked up. And one thing that you can tell by whenever you go to hook up these battery cables is if they spark a little bit, then you know that you're getting a little bit of a draw, just kind of like what that one did right there. So we might have a little bit of a draw. Who knows? Honestly, if you're just getting a little bit of a electricity popping on that cable, it could be fine. It could be just like your clock in the car turning on, and just random other things that could operate without the ignition on. So now that we got that all hooked up, I just kind of want to take a step back and just get an overall look to see if there's any smoke coming around the outside of the vehicle, and I'm not really seeing anything. Come over here and check the fuses and relays. Everything looks pretty good there. And I know I need to get some more WD-40 out and lube up them doors. But now we're inside the car. I'll just be interested to see if that clock there actually works. But yeah, everything, I don't really see any smoke coming from anywhere. So that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and we'll turn on the lights and go check that out. Well, we got turn signal there. We don't have a headlight there. So we got headlight there, turn signal. We got the side light, the tail light, that tail light, that side light. The tag lights work. That's kind of amazing. Now let's go in here and we'll check things out like the high beams. Maybe that other headlight over here will start working. And I don't think it is. Yeah. Still nothing on that headlight. That one's came on. Now we can try the fog lights. And to engage the fog lights, you just pull out on the switch. And well, you can see them lit up right there. Those are working. And now, one thing, now this is where you can kind of tell a American car from a European car. If those headlights there, or if your fog lights there turn off whenever you kick on your high beams, then you know it's a American car. But if you could turn on your high beams, which I'll kind of demonstrate here, you can see that light getting brighter, and you can see that fog light still staying on. European cars do that. That was not allowed in America. So yeah, that's a good thing to see. Now let's see here. There's another. You can pull this thing out one more time for the rear fog lights. Or yep, there's one working, and this one over here is not. So on that note, the headlights look to be mostly working, but let's check the hazards. Well, we got the lights on the dash. That's kind of dim. That one there works pretty good. What about here in the back? Yeah, that one ain't working. That one's working. So, and I wonder if the horn works. And here's another one for you. This car's got the Town and Country horn. And now that I've got the ignition on, let's check the actual. Well, the switch here doesn't seem to be working. What about radio? Well, I can hear the power antenna working in the back. What about windows? Well, that switch right there feels kind of messed up. Yeah, this driver's side switch over here doesn't seem to work. What about that power mirror? Yeah, I can hear it out there clicking. It's moving, but not the greatest. And now, let's see what this here does. And now, one thing that you want to make sure of, especially on a car that's been sitting for a long time, I would close these vents up here, because you don't know what's gotten down inside of those vents. And if you turn this fan on, you probably don't want that stuff coming out in your face. So, and well, we got nothing there. What about the rear light? Yeah, that's working. And now how about the sunroof? Well, I can hear the motor running, but that's about it. There was something else I was gonna check that I've already forgotten. But for the life of me, oh, yeah, that switch. What does this do? Well, there you go. That's some home engineering right there. We'll need to get that figured out. But yeah, I'd almost see if it would crank, but well, I guess it wouldn't hurt it to hit it just a second. All right, well, there you have it, the engine cranks. But we'll kind of go over this. Few things that don't work. That driver's side headlight. Sunroof doesn't open. These windows over here don't go down. The power antenna does work. It looks like it just needs a mast. I'm not 100% for sure on the brake lights. I guess I could put my camera down here and see whether or not they work, but I'll do that off camera or off of the video anyways. But yeah, overall, I think we're in pretty good shape, except for the few certain things like that fan just wired into a toggle switch, that sunroof not opening. This mirror's kind of, it's a little wonky. It needs to be taken, or having a look taken at it. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good overall look at the wiring as far as everything except for the engine goes, which once I get the fuel pump in here for it, we'll kind of take a look at that. And yeah, I think I'll probably call this for a video. But I've been noticing that the first couple of videos I put up on this car, they almost looked a little shaky. So I recently just got a newer phone, and that's how I record my videos. But yeah, you'll have to let me know down in the comments if this video looks just a little bit better, a little less shaky whenever I move it around like that. I think it will, but yeah, I'm probably just going to leave it there at that. And the next thing that I'm probably going to tackle is, I think I'll probably get up in there and get the oil changed and all of that on here. And I'm just waiting for the fuel pump to come in for this car, and we'll kind of go from there. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos on this 500 SEL, and if you would consider subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate it. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.